Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper, where today we're going to be finishing off the third island of the Prelude in the Record Dungeons. But first, I had just completed my first tier or 5-star Magicite dungeon, Belias, and a movie or a cutscene started playing, and so I closed out of it. So yeah, I want to continue with recording these. So let's see what's gonna happen here. There was a cutscene that started playing. How do I get back to it? Because I didn't see it. It just closed out. Do I go here to fire? Yeah, okay. Dr. Mog. Is everyone all right, Koopa? What Hello, Dr. Mog. Alara, so the seal on you has broken, Koopa. Shadowsmith. Oh. Catsmith. Allow me to explain, Dr. Mog. We were just... I don't think Dr. Mog wants to hear your crap, but he does for right now, I guess. A man wearing a hood, Koopa. It sounded like they wanted to get rid of us. Dude. Is this... what is this referring to? Is this referring to... 'cause I thought the guy with the hood... Oh, no, that's when they blasted... Because there were a couple appearances of the guys with the hoods. This is when the guy with the hood, like, blasted out at them, and they just barely survived. Okay. I know the source of that power. You have someone in mind? It puzzles me, but there can be no doubt. He lives for battle. A fearless warrior who rides a steed into the fray. Oh! We got Odin coming. None who have been struck by his spear have survived. Odin doesn't generally have a spear. Wait, you don't mean... Our foe is Odin. Does he have a spear? Maybe he usually has a spear. We're up against Odin? So Odin is the big bad? Okay. A formidable opponent, Koopa. I don't mind it. One of my favorite things about Final Fantasy 15's... I mean, not one of my favorite things, but something I enjoyed about Final Fantasy 15's story was how they repurposed Ifrit from, like, a starter Pokemon into... not quite a big bad, but into, like, a major player. I really like that. And so, yeah, I don't mind them doing that with Odin here. And Odin already in Final Fantasy 4 was kind of... not necessarily repurposed, but he was used in that major... Was that even his first appearance? Was he even in 3? That might have been his first appearance. Yeah, so I do like this. Wait, why would Odin attack us? Good question. I'm not certain yet, but I do have a theory. He may seek to eliminate those trying to quell these surges. You mean us? He's cloaked in chaotic power. Perhaps he lost sight of his original purpose. What was his original purpose? His purpose, Koopa? Good. It's not something I'm supposed to know. I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. Your memory may be coming back now that your powers are returning, Alara. In any case, this is not the Odin we know. Who is the Odin you know? What could have happened, Koopa? I'll continue to search for answers. Let us know what you find. Now I must be going. Abrupt. An abrupt cutoff of sound or music. We should also head back, Koopa. Understood. Would you like to come with us, Alara? This is where it leads into the record dungeons. Okay. Oh. An excellent idea, Koopa. Accompany us to the Royal Archives, Alara. What a weird story choice for the game to... Unless, did the record dungeons come out really late? Like, were the record dungeons added only after most of the players in the game had beaten this part of the Magicite dungeons? Because that's the only thing I could think of that could possibly explain why they put the prelude, why they put the prologue to those this deep into, like, building your party. Me? Are you sure? Of course, you're part of the team now. Come back with us. Okay. Yeah, she deserves it. You're part of the Weird Hat Club together. Alara gains a new power. Instantly deal 100,000 damage to an enemy. That doesn't sound that good, actually. I mean, it's... I sense him. I sense Odin. I was going to say, that doesn't sound great. Like, that sounds fine enough, but... I think you'd rather have something that's more, like, sustainable. That's more about sustain, whether it's defense or healing to let your party keep on, like, last another round. Yeah, I don't know that that's going to be used that often, that I would use that, but I'll be curious what others think. I sense him. I sense Odin. Brace yourself for attack, Tyro. Okay. He is upon us. This isn't Odin, is it? This is like an acolyte of Odin? To those who awaken the records. Lord of Night's record, Dark Odin. Dark Odin becomes okay. This is the 6th star. Odin becomes vulnerable to the element of the first attack he's hit by and unleashes attacks of the opposite element back at the party. Attacks of the opposite element. Is the opposite element the element that is vulnerable to us, or the element that we're vulnerable to? Like, if we use water, is the opposite in this case going to be fire, or is it going to be lightning? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll give this one shot here. I'm not going to actually do it because I assume that, especially the deeper into this I get, I assume that you want to have like fully records sphered up, fully, you know, record board filled out, all that sort of stuff. I'm just not there yet. But we'll give it a shot and we'll die quickly. Raid rewards include Black Armored Echoes, reduces damage from all elemental attacks. That sounds awesome. Artifact Stones, totally useless. I mean, they're not useless, but you can get them super easily anyway, from trading Gissel Greens. Maybe that's new. Like, I'll bet you couldn't get those easily at first, but now you can get them really easily, I think. Odin Argent. When battling Odin, you can limit some of his power by bringing 6-star Magicite of the corresponding element. I don't know if I have that. Get Odin's Magicite, get Artifact. Okay, sure. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, get all the things. Gotcha. Okay, we're just going in with what we have from the last... Because I really, like, just finished... just beat Belias just now. Difficulty 500. Awesome. This is the easiest fight in my life. Here we go. Strategy tips. Fire unbound. So, like, if we hit him with water, is water unbound? No, light. So if we hit him with water, presumably he's going to turn into... No, I guess he turns into lightning. Is that can't be true. Can it? Boy, that's an interesting type of fight. I mean, do you want to then have, like, you want to use a crappy ability, like if you want to make him weak to fire, for instance, do you just hit him initially with like a single ice ability and then just have a party for fire damagers equipped? I guess. Anyway, let's just see it. We're just going to see the fight once. We're going to die. It'll be super quick. I guess it won't be super quick. So you're actually Odin, you who awaken the records. So, because Odin we saw placing down stuff in the record dungeons too. Like Odin we saw like going around corrupting the painting. So I guess Odin's the big bad? Maybe. Not satisfied with me, you also desecrate my sanctuary. Huh? Well said. We have no intention of desecrating anything, Kupo. Why did you ignore my warning and trespass upon this sacred place? Because we can't stand by and let the Magicite run wild, Kupo. To those who awaken the records, doom awaits. I don't know, like, this might be a chicken or egg question, but we're venturing in here because the records were awakening, right? And he's, like, leave us alone, but we're like, you're... It's sort of like turning around, like a parent turning around in a car, and two kids are like hitting each other, and it's like they both say the other one started it. Dr. Mog, I don't think further debate will help. Odin is on the move. To those who awaken the records, doom awaits. So you've said. Doom, okay, okay. Doom awaits, yes. Pretty badass transition. He's coming, everyone. All right. Okay. Dark Odin record. Oh yeah, no, this is... Defeat Dark Odin. Yeah, we're not doing that. Eventually we might do that. I don't think we will, though, because just I don't have enough time before the game ends to do my weeklies and enough times to build up, like, motes for the record board and get my party really strong. So I feel like this is actually our ending point, most likely. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. But not this time, but maybe eventually we'll get lucky. But I kind of doubt it. All right, Magica Amuletum. Chain Water Gun is just kind of a weak little water attack. I don't want to infuse with Earth. Pretty good music. Well, not great, but like ominous. I mean, I didn't mean not great. It's just... I just started hearing it, is all I mean. We'll do Ultima. Full Break probably does barely anything right at this point. Arcane Dyad first. Try to get Blue Field up once everyone's a bit charged up a little bit more. Allegro con Moto, so speed up our magic attacks. Wait, Power Fire Awakens. Okay. So this is... Okay, so this does make him vulnerable. Okay, so it's not like he becomes lightning in this mode. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Let's blue costume up. Chain Water Guy, I guess, but it doesn't really do much right now. Power Break. Yeah, Power Breakdown. I don't want to waste Ogopogos right now before... Well, let's just do... So let's just do Ultima. Savage Faraja. Big ol' hit. Okay. Let's do... I think now is a good time. Well, let's do Awoken Lore, I think? I don't remember if we've done that. I don't... Actually, I always am really bad at keeping track of, like, the two charge things. Let's just do Blue Field, I guess. In hindsight, not in hindsight, but yeah, in hindsight, I guess next time I try this, or I'm going to replace those kind of filler abilities with, because I'm just trying to fill my gauge, so I'll replace them with the likes of Wrath and Life Siphon. Let's do one of these Healy deals, because we're about to die. Mighty Guard. Do we have... Rage level rises to 4. That's not great. Just Water God again, because we're not going to break the cap with this one anyway. So... Just another Ultima for... I don't think this is going to do it, but we'll try Ogopogo just to... I don't think this is going to do it, though. We need to Dispel, at the very least. Allegro con Moto again. Or we can almost just die. That works too. Let's do... Sentinel's Grimoire. We probably should have done healing. None of this really matters. We're not making it. Chain Water Ga. Dispel. Some Eidolon King. Bar Water. I wonder how we're going to counter that. I don't know if I don't know what the best way to counter that is. I guess you just have to find ways to reduce his vulnerability, to increase his vulnerability. Maybe this Magicite probably... Oh, there's probably a Magicite that helps. I don't know if it's this one, but one of them probably helps. Ultra Cure, just because we need some healing for a couple party members to survive. Gosh, I don't know. Let's do that. Oh, shit. No, my hope was... Yeah, there's no hope anymore. 1. Were you counting down this whole time? I didn't notice. Well, we made a first effort. So that's Dark Odin. I'm glad I saw it. It's going to be a while. I mean, this is, again, I think this is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be a while before we work our way up to this. And sadly, the game doesn't have a while. So that's probably the farthest we're going to get here. Anyway, back to the record dungeons. As the battle over the records intensified, there was a new development in the Hall of Magicite. Okay. So this is a Magicite record realm. Wedge's sprites are just the funniest thing to me. I'm floating. What's going on here? Alara, are you sure this is where you sense the magic? Yes, but it is unlike anything I've felt before. Such single-minded determination. You encountered the special director during that incident at the Hall of Magicite, right? The special director... I don't know what you mean. Yeah. Sure. But the Shadow Smith... I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Save the pondering for later, Kupo. This place is dangerous and we don't know what we're up against. Got it. But how do we do this? Nothing's happened so far. What do you think, Alara? No sign of any magic running wild, Kupo? No, I just sense power. Maybe because we're not a threat now. Don't you... I mean, you just fought Odin. Like, are you just assume that it's Odin that's the power? I'm not sure, Kupo. Did you figure out why the magic was running rampant? Yeah, it was Odin. I'm still not sure, but Odin... Okay, so you do know about Odin here. Wait. Something's coming. Everyone, on your guard, Kupo. So Odin's not the big bad. Is it power you seek? I hear a voice. Where are you? Show yourself, Kupo. Why do you seek this power? What are you talking about? Who are you? We came to put things right. Enough jabbering. A different voice? It's not alone. Oh, there's multiple voices? Face us then. Meet your doom. Is this going to be like a Knights of the Round thing? As hot-headed as ever, I see. There's another one. There's another one, Kupo. What's going on? These trifling creatures are unworthy of power. You would turn them away after the journey they've made. Why not? What could such pitiful wretches achieve? Yeah, not much, to be fair. I have high hopes for them yet. I feel they may prove amusing. Who are you? We are arbiters of fate. We are good King Moggelmog and his troop. The true super boss. Now show us what strength you have. The power, Tyro. It's overwhelming. Terrible power, Kupo. We won't come out of this battle unscathed. I told myself I wouldn't turn back with friends at my side. Let's go. Okay. Who are we actually... 6-star Magicite. So this 6-star Magicite is different, I guess, from... 6-star Magicite is different from Odin? I assumed that was a 6-star Magicite dungeon. You choose physical or magical. Okay. So if I go in here... Oh my god, how many cutscenes are there? I was just trying to find what you just opened up. Now you're throwing another thing at me. I just wanted to see what I just did. Okay. Dr. Mog, this heat is incredible. My hair's gone all frizzy, Kupo. Do you have hair? I guess you have fur. This must be... You took your time. This is Odin, right? We just met him. You're quite sprightly. I thought you'd be Ash by now, but... No, so I'm okay, never mind. I guess this is one of just the game's convention of showing that this is... This wasn't just Odin the whole time. This is just the game's way of showing this is someone anonymous, someone we don't know yet. You're quite sprightly. I thought you'd be Ash by now, but you might even make this interesting. Like, this has kind of a Gilgamesh feel to him. Who are you? Oh, this is Ifrit. Me? I am Ifrit. You're here to do battle? We'll get on with it. Sounds jolly. Wait, I want to talk first. No talk, just fight. Last one standing is the victor. Ah! I guess he's not in the mood for a chat. Okay, Wedge. Seems the type who tries to solve everything with brute force. Hey, what are you staring at, Wedge? Oh, nothing. Wedge's sprites are just consistently killing me. Look at that face, that like squiggly line mouth. You must be confident to turn your eyes from a fight with me. Are you up next? Don't assume that I'll hold back when fighting a girl. Why would she assume that? Weird. Alara, stay back. It's dangerous. She's our best healer. Don't do a Final Fantasy IV on me. Pyro. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I've put so many more points into Alara than you, Tyro. You, the half-hearted hero who wanted to chat. Huh? Yeah, get wrecked. Don't make me laugh. How could a weak-kneed warrior with so few points in his record board, unwilling to fight, protect anything? Meet strength with strength and fury with fury. Might is all that matters. I have no time for anyone but the victorious. You must thirst for power. You seek power, don't you? If not, let's see how you like it when I take down the girl. Really? You're going to do the... You're not going to hold Alara hostage, are you? That's not true power. I'll admit, sometimes it's necessary to use force. But too much leads only to misery. This feels like it's trying to be a triumphant moment and it just hasn't earned it. Like, I feel like I'm, again, maybe if this were coming at the very end of a long drawn-out story, not drawn out, but of like a long in-depth story from Tyro. But I'm like barely started on the Record Realms. I've just started his arc. Why are you giving me this? The pacing in this feels very off. I don't turn to strength when it makes others suffer. I'll follow my heart and protect what I hold dear. Like, maybe I should have done this later, but the game doesn't give me an order. The game is just like, I'm just playing the game in the order that looks interesting and fun, and it's, I don't know. I don't know. Did you not hear me? I care about nothing but victory. Come now, let's see what you're made of. If you want my respect, beat me in battle. I don't know why you care about Ifrit's respect, but you asked for it. Like, he's 11. He wants to prove himself to the strongest person. Oh, I'm surprised. I would have thought we would have had. I thought we would have had to beat Phoenix to access this. Ifrit record. Choose dungeon type. Magic dam. This is our getting our butt kicked in the Magicite dungeons episode. So we'll give this a shot too. Sure. Perdition. Reduce damage to all physical. While infused with the power of water, the water damage you deal to the enemy increases, and the damage you take from certain... So you definitely want to get your party infused. Enemy uses water diffusion to weaken infusion with the power of water. So it can weaken infuse. Enemy uses primal essence, which deals all types of elemental damage. You whittle down the HP without destroying a single pillar of fire, so you have to destroy the adds that he summons. Or some of them, to weaken the damage he puts out. This looks like a really interesting fight. Again, this isn't one I imagine I'm going to actually have any real hope of winning, like, before the game wraps up. But I do like how the game provides a fair bit of strategy for something like this. It provides the chance for a fair bit of strategy in terms of, like, what buffs you use, when you bring them, when you don't bring them. And we're going to ignore all of that. We're just going to enter the dungeon. Instantly deal 99,000. Yep, we're going with that one because maybe we'll chip it down enough to see the health bar actually move even a little bit, but probably not. Ifrit record. Prepare to face your slight inconvenience, Ifrit. What's this music from? This is from one of the Final Fantasy X temples, isn't it? I like that. It's like a more intense version of that. Not more intense, but it's like a rockier, like more percussion, more something. Not necessarily, but yeah. Anyway, let's... You know, none of this really matters. Ultima. Pretty good piece. Pretty good music. I like it. Primal Essence. We're almost all dead. Rage level rises. Yeah, this is not a fight I'm intended to be in right now. Yeah, we'll do Dyad. We will do Magica Album. $38 damage. Counter Flare, are you kidding me? Okay. Are we gonna get quadruple counter flared? That's a yes. Yes, we will. Ripridia. Awoken Lore. Rip all of us pretty shortly. What is that 3 count on him? I've never seen that debuff before. Let's do some damage. Babala Mage. I've never seen this ability. So it does just a 3rd damage. Oh, Rage Fade. So there actually is a use for that ability if you want to make the Rage Fade really quickly. Like on Rage Fade on... It's basically a Rage Fade debuff in this. Or it's basically a Rage Dispel in this context. So actually, never mind. That actually can be a really good ability. Sure. Okay, you know, all right. We're gonna see ya. So yeah, I'm glad I saw it. We lasted 6 seconds.